I failed my exam. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Show Marie, also known as Show is Natural. And today, wait, I just can't do that. Y'all, welcome back. Welcome back. Listen, it has been a minute since I posted on my channel. But I just want to say thank y'all so much for still supporting, for still subscribing to the channel, becoming a part of the beautiful family. So if you are new, welcome. If you're already a part of the beautiful family, I missed you. I really did, I missed you. It's been a minute, y'all. A lot of stuff has happened. So of course, the first video that I posted, it was about my in-home salon cosmetology student edition. I am no longer a cosmetology student. Well, let me say this. I am always a student, forever a student. Forever a student. I'm not gonna stop learning about the hair industry or anything hair. I'm not gonna stop learning. Graduated from Paul Mitchell. Yay! I graduated May 24th of 2021. The best days of my life. It was a whole vibe, okay y'all? A vibe. Let me show y'all how much of a vibe it was. Y'all can see it was a vibe. We had waited. I'm on to okay, what's next? And what was next is state board. In the state of North Carolina, you have to complete state board practical as well as a written exam in order to qualify for your license. So for myself, I didn't wait too long after I graduated to go ahead and start that process and to sign up for the state board at all. I just wanted to go ahead while I was still fresh and get it over with, you know. The exams, I took my practical first, because you can do either or. It's not a certain order what you have to take it in. So I signed up for the practical first. I wanted to go ahead and get that out of the way. So I signed up for the practical, took my practical, passed my practical. Very excited about that. About the practical exam and my experience. Drop your comments below. And I'll make sure that I can either do a separate video or answer the question for you in the comment section to the best of my ability. Now, the reason why we're here at this video, due to the title, The Written. Y'all feel, I failed the written. I failed. And, you know, you just put so much into it. I was state board in the books, and I failed. Before I graduated from Paul Mitchell, we do this thing called final phase. And in final phase, we basically just go through like we're doing state board. They quiz us, we have to go through the practical, we have to do the written. And so I did have some material from what the school gave us, you know, just things that we can look at and review from. So I went ahead and I reviewed over those, and I just wanted to make sure that I was really prepared. I came home, regrouped, went online, paid the fee again, reapplied, set a new date. I said, okay, starting tomorrow, because I just couldn't do anything that same day. Starting tomorrow, I'm getting down to the nitty gritty. Definitely. So you guys, with this time I studied, I studied in my book. I also use Quizlet. Quizlet is online and it's a really good resource. They do things like the flashcards. material from the school, so I brought that back out. I studied my Milady's review book. I was just and what I did was this time, because the first time I was just studying everything together, you know, and I know my study habits. The first time I was studying everything together, and I knew that that probably wasn't a good idea. So what I did this time, I broke up the chapters that I was studying. Now the chapters that you really want to study, for myself, it was nails, chemicals, and scientific concepts. So those were the main 3 that was on my exam. And I said, okay, this week I'm just studying nails. Then I gave myself about 2 days after that week, 2 days just to review it and exam myself. Then the next week I studied chemicals. Gave myself a little bit time, studied those. Diseases and skin disorders and stuff like that. I really needed to put my focus on that, and that's what I did. So after that, I said, okay, that's gonna be, I made a calendar, and that's what I stuck by. And then I made me some flashcards. I brought my Quizlet to life, okay? I made flashcards, and what I did was I put the question on one side and then the answer on the other. And that way, even if I was in the car, if I was doing something that day and I wasn't at home, I was able to pull this out and just take it with me on the go and just quiz myself. So I did that. And like I said, I did have the Milady's review book. That's definitely something that you want to invest in as a student right now. Go ahead, go on Amazon, purchase the book, and do what you gotta do. You know, do not, when you graduate, that's not the end. It's not the end. You wanna continue that even before you take the state board, and then even after you take the state board. Open that book, go on Quizlet, quiz yourself, stay on top of the trends, stay on top of what's going on. So yeah, I went in this time feeling more confident and more, I'm going to pass it. Every morning I woke up, I looked in the mirror, I'm going to pass my state board on such and such date. I'm going to pass my state board on such and such date. I'm going to be a licensed cosmetologist on this date. I am going to become licensed. I'm going to do this, not only for myself, but for my clients. Not only for myself, but for my family. Not only for myself, but for y'all. Like, I'm going to become licensed. So that's what I kept telling myself every day, every day, every day. Because if I didn't, I was really putting myself in a slump. Seriously, because that's how bad I felt that I had failed the first time. So prayed, all that good jazz. I went in, I focused, I reread the question. When I had to, I bookmarked some questions, and then I came back, I answered the question, and when I went out to get that sheet of paper, I was literally shaking. Y'all, shaking. And when she printed out that paper, and I knew something was up because she only gave me one paper this time. The first time when you fail, they give you like three sheets or something like that, and they just have like the instructions on how you can retake it and all this stuff. And I was like, oh gosh, she just gave me one piece of paper this time. And when I walked out and it had passed, I said, oh my God. I started crying, shouting. It was, I did it. We did it. We did it. I said, okay, God, this is where you want me. I said, you know what? Let me share this story. Because at first I was like, I'm not gonna tell people I failed for what, you know? But it's part of my journey. It's a part of my story. Out there that's looking at this and maybe in the same situation, maybe